All right, folks, we are going to talk about MercyMe coming to Tampa. They actually have shows all over the country, and if you are not in the Tampa Bay, Florida area, feel free to check out the website. We'll put the links there for you to catch them on tour with Micah Tyler, also a big favorite of our show. So they will be here in Tampa the 21st, but they have shows in Jacksonville, Pensacola. They'll be in Mississippi and all over the South. You'll see them back in the Midwest, those kinds of things, so all over this side of the country. And it is great to be able to chat with Barry GRAUL about the tour and some different things. Barry, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
Oh, man, my pleasure. Thanks. I'm doing great.
Awesome.
In between shows this week, so just home, doing home things.
All right. Inhale, exhale. Some new music, new tour, those kinds of things. How on earth do you approach things in the middle of pandemic and shutdowns and all of that, knowing you still got this creative spirit going inside of you and trying to put all this stuff together?
Well, obviously there's been a lot of things to negotiate, navigate through, which, we kind of do on a weekly basis, being out on tour. So, man, I think we just forge ahead with what we're supposed to be doing and, what our job is and what we enjoy doing and love to do. And we're respectful of, things that we have to figure out on the road with, different venues and stuff like that. But other than that, man, it's been a pretty great tour so far and no hitches.
That's awesome. That's just great. And everybody's in the same boat together, so it's good to see folks coming together and that kind of thing. So is there a lot of writing and creative over the last year and a half for you guys? Maybe you couldn't do face-to-face, but I mean, obviously online I saw, you guys were doing little clips and cover songs, stuff like that. But were you guys able to sort of get together and collaborate and keep the ball moving?
Yeah, we did. We one of the great things is that we have our own studio, and of course, when the lockdown happened, everybody kind of shut down and went to their corners for a while. But when things started to kind of get to, I wouldn't say back to normal, but when things started to open up a little bit, we could gather again and safely, of course. But so we started getting together about every few weeks for a few days here and there, and we'd already started a record which Almost Home came from. Almost Home is on this record, so Almost Home is, I think it's close to being 2 years old now. I don't know, but so we kind of wiped the slate clean basically and started writing again, and I think we had about 40 songs by the end of it, and so we just took all that time that we weren't playing live and just hit it hard in the studio, and it wasn't a real emergency like some records are. Once in a while, it's like, we got to get this out quick. There wasn't a serious timeline, so we could really take our time and focus, and it just became, we kind of, Bart talks about this from stage, and but we all agree it was a kind of gut wrenching to see all these online video performances from everybody, and it was just one after the other, and we did our fair share, but we're a little bit more lighthearted, and so the record just became just let's try to enjoy life again and not just be so depressed all the time.
Yeah, no, we're throwing in the towel, right? We don't want to be throwing in the towel like this. This is not the end. We're going to persevere and go on.
Well, let's start digging and get out of this. And man, it was so that kind of became the way that the record was heading, and just there's definitely some heartfelt moments on the record, but it's just get up and dance maybe. Just enjoy moving ahead, whatever that looks like.
Well, we got a chance to see you. Yeah, we got a chance to see you before some of this crazy broke out, and you were on tour with Micah then, and it was just a great night. And folks, if you've never seen it live, it's a lot of fun. And I was going to tease Bart because we saw you guys live in Plant City, Florida, in a strawberry festival.
Oh,
and
man.
It was my first time seeing you. and the monsoon came in and just completely downpoured the whole time, and I'm shivering underneath this plastic tarp trying to get through the show. And Bart says, I kid you not, I'll never forget it. I normally make you guys applaud for a encore, but we're just going to keep going. And I was like, thank you, praise the Lord. But yeah, it was great to see you guys again with the big light shows and all that different stuff. And it's just awesome to see you guys doing these tours. And folks, if you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. So
we've actually redone our whole production. We've from what it's been over the years, and man, we've heard amazing things about it. And there's a couple cool little surprise things that I won't divulge, but it's pretty great.
That's awesome.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's bigger than us. That's all I can say.